Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to pay attention to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on possible signings, rumors, interviews, and much more of our Lakers, and what I can say is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and you don't want to miss any information. So if you are a true Lakers and you don't want to miss the latest news, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive everything firsthand. Let's get to today's news. Christian Wood loved his first season with the Lakers and promises to stay healthy in 2024-25. As the 2023-24 season officially concludes, the Los Angeles Lakers will enter the off-season, where significant changes are expected in the roster. The Lakers wasted no time in cleaning house, as they fired coach Darvin Ham and his coaching staff and will begin the search for a new coach. Alongside Ham, several players on the Los Angeles roster are set to become free agents or have the ability to do so, depending on their player options. One of these players is Christian Wood, who unfortunately was forced to miss the remainder of the regular season and playoffs after undergoing a knee procedure. Wood played 50 games for the Lakers, mostly coming off the bench and having inconsistent minutes. Despite a disappointing end to the season, Wood expressed his love for playing in his hometown and promised to be healthier for the 2024-25 season, through his personal account on X. It's always fun to see players come back home and play for the teams they cheered for growing up, and in Wood's case, it felt like he got to live out his dream. He also seemed inclined to pick up his player option for the 2024-25 season, which is worth just over $3 million. Due to his injury history and lack of rim protection and rebounding, Wood may fit better in Los Angeles anyway because they'll need more depth behind Anthony Davis next season. The team will likely look for a more traditional big man to help on defense, but Wood could be a good third option if the Lakers want more spacing and scoring. The candidates for the Lakers' head coaching position include Mike Budenholzer, Kenny Atkinson, Tyronn Lue, and J.J. Redick. With Ham and the rest of his staff out, the Lakers are expected to cast a wide net in search of the next head coach of the team. Shortly after the announcement of Ham's dismissal, an initial list of candidates included former coaches Mike Budenholzer and Kenny Atkinson, as well as current LA Clippers coaches Tyronn Lue and J.J. Redick. Anthony Edwards, from the Timberwolves, joins Lakers legend Kobe Bryant in NBA playoffs history. With his 43-point performance in Game 1 of the second round against the Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards joined Los Angeles Lakers legend Kobe Bryant from 2001 as the only player with consecutive 40-point games at 22 years old or younger in NBA postseason history. In Game 4 of the first-round matchup against the Phoenix Suns, Edwards hit the 40-point mark for the first time in his postseason career. Additionally, he scored 36 points in Game 3 of the Suns series. Only 4 players in league history have had 3 consecutive playoff games with over 35 points, and Edwards joined the ranks of Lou Alcindor, later known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron James, and Bryant. This is elite company for 22-year-old Edwards, who is clearly in the midst of an incredible postseason for Minnesota. They have yet to lose this postseason, defeating the Suns in the first round and then taking Game 1 against the defending champion Nuggets on the road Saturday night. In 5 games this postseason, Edwards is averaging 33.4 points, 7.8 rebounds, 5.6 assists, 1.8 steals, and 1.0 blocks while shooting 43.6% from the three-point range. He's definitely reminiscent of Bryant's 2001 postseason when he and Shaquille O'Neal tore through the league, going 15-1 en route to their second consecutive championship. If Edwards can sustain this level of play and lead the Timberwolves to their first championship, then his status in the league will skyrocket. He's already one of the most entertaining players to watch due to his athleticism and competitiveness, and adding a ring to his trophy case will make it hard not to talk about him as the next face of the league, akin to the conversation surrounding Bryant after the 2001 postseason. Anthony Davis praises great talent Anthony Edwards. The rest of the league is starting to realize how great Anthony Edwards is becoming, as Lakers star Anthony Davis praised him after the team's last game against the Timberwolves this season. "We obviously had the same agent until he left, but yeah, he's a great talent. The things he's doing right now, things like leading his team, are fun to watch. He can score with the best, he can defend with the best. So, we've seen him grow, and what he's capable of doing is good for our league." Similar to Edwards, Bryant managed to earn the respect of his peers early in his career. Pau Gasol, proud of Lakers despite losing to Nuggets in the 2024 NBA playoffs. For the second consecutive year, the Los Angeles Lakers' championship hopes were ended by the Denver Nuggets, although the previous series was much more painful. Being swept last year was one thing because it meant the Lakers were clearly a level below the Nuggets. However, this year's playoff matchup was even more competitive, despite Los Angeles losing in 5 games, as they were on the wrong side of Jamal Murray's last-second shot. Murray sent the Lakers home in Game 5 when he made a leap on the court that turned out to be the game winner. It was a disappointing end for a team that entered the 2023-24 season thinking they had a chance to compete for the title, but now faces the uncomfortable truth that significant changes may be necessary to reach the league's highest level. Despite the loss to Denver, Pau Gasol expressed how proud he was of his former team, through his personal X account. Gasol's optimism and ability to see the positive side have made him a fan favorite in Los Angeles, and his words of support should provide the organization with some validation that they may not be far off from serious contention. Last year, the Lakers could hang their hat on playing every game against the Nuggets, despite being swept. This time, however, Los Angeles showed they can do more than just coexist with the league's best team. While Gasol remains proud of the team, management is looking ahead to another crucial summer where they'll need to decide the best path to a championship. Reports indicate they're eyeing a third star like Trae Young or Donovan Mitchell to pair with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, but it remains to be seen which direction they'll take. Some Lakers organization members are unhappy with Darvin Ham's lineup changes. Coach Darvin Ham did himself no favors last season by constantly tinkering with his lineups and rotations, despite having a proven formula for winning. The constant lineup changes resulted in some frustrating losses, leading some Lakers organization members to believe the team would have finished in a higher position in the standings if the starting lineup had been set earlier. Could the Lakers actually want to trade for a third star? Contrary to what many have been saying, the Lakers may not be as keen on adding a third star alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Jovan Buha of The Athletic reported that some within the Lakers organization prefer building through roster depth rather than acquiring another superstar. The Lakers have been resistant in recent weeks and months to the idea of going the route of assembling a team with 3 stars, so we'll see how this unfolds. I believe LeBron James will have the final say on this, Buha said on the Athletic NBA show. LeBron still believes in Lakers working with a third star. He added that LeBron has long been an advocate for the Lakers to trade for a third star. The Lakers' path to adding a third star may not be as straightforward as during the last trade deadline. With D'Angelo Russell likely opting not to renew his contract to test free agency, the front office would need him to agree to a sign-and trade to make any superstar trade work. Russell would likely be included in a package for a combination of veteran contracts for salary matching, and the Lakers would almost certainly have to give up all their future draft flexibility. Lakers may not want to give up draft picks. It would be understandable if the Lakers backed off from the idea. LeBron turns 40 in December. The front office needs to start preparing for a world without him in the lineup. Davis turned 31 in March and has a lengthy injury history. Even if the Lakers want to compete for a title next season, the team will need to think about the long-term health of their franchise. Trading away what's left of their assets for a 1 or 2 year run with a 40-year-old LeBron and hoping Davis stays healthy is a risky strategy. Taking the middle path and reshaping the roster and coaching staff around Davis and LeBron for next season might be the smarter long-term play, even if it makes the chances of a title in 2025 more remote. The heat is hot there and speculation is on fire. Well guys, the NBA scene is busier than ever with trade rumors and uncertainty. It's hard to predict what will happen next season, but one thing is for sure, we are keeping an eye on each step of the soap opera. Leave in the comments what you thought of all these movements and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, stay tuned.